Hey everyone, welcome to my new channel, Chef Brian Sao Raw, where I plan to pretty much do whatever I want. Now that includes these mythical cooking videos I keep promising you guys, which I promise is coming, it is coming, but also I want to do live streamed reactions along with many other things. I don't want to quite give it away. I wish we were kicking off the first video on this channel in a more positive light, but unfortunately that's not the case because you're probably here due to the news I broke on the main channel, which is my Beat Bobby Flay reaction 100K episode got copyright claimed. Now, normally with copyright claims, I can file a dispute and it usually gets cleared within a few days. I've actually experienced it before. It's the exact reason why I generally film my videos anywhere between two to 4 weeks in advance so that I can actually upload the video with a couple weeks ahead of its scheduled date so it can go through all the copyright checks, but also gives me an opportunity to make additional edits to hopefully end up with a better video. Now, when you get a copyright claim, unfortunately, the AdSense goes to the copyright holder, even though something like a reaction video falls under fair use. Usually I file a dispute, it gets cleared in a couple days, but in this case, it actually got rejected by the copyright holder. Now, my next course of action is either still put out the video and not collect any AdSense, which will sting and hurt, or I can file an appeal. Now, with an appeal, that is when someone at YouTube manually checks the video, but if I still get rejected, that means that I get a copyright strike, which will negatively affect the channel, and also the video gets taken down permanently. Now, I'm a fighter and I'm willing to throw down, but before you go into any fight, you should do your research. And after doing some research, it indicates that YouTube tends to side with the copyright holder. That would make sense because the copyright holder can really give you some legal troubles and issues that any business would not want to deal with, myself included, as a business owner. After a lot of thought with my team, we've decided to make the extended cut exclusively available on my Patreon page starting right now. You can go there right now to view this episode. Joining Patreon is definitely the best way to support. There are many tiers at many different price points for everyone's budgets, and you get all kinds of cool perks. But if you're unable to join Patreon, no sweat, you can still help by subscribing to this channel, making sure the notification bell is on, hit the thumbs up on this video, and leave a comment. I do want to re-emphasize hitting that notification bell because the final cut of the Beat Bobby Flay reaction will be available to the general public, and the only way you're going to know is by getting the notification. So the extended cut is exclusively available on Patreon for you to view right now, but no fear, the final version will be made public at a later date, and the only way you're going to know is by making sure that notification bell is on. Sorry if I bummed you out with the bad news, but I really could use your help no matter how big or small. I appreciate it all equally. I am so grateful for every single one of you. And regardless of the bad news, it still stands. Don't be afraid to fail because it can only make you stronger. And with that said, I am Chef Brian Sao, not your typical chef, and I'll see you really soon.